This is where we at. Because I have to get out of this.
Cause shit, that was the emotional moment.
Oh my God! Because I don't.
I gotta light the black off. Of that.
Because listen, I need my fucking sage because I didn't realize how much I loved my kids until I felt like I wouldn't have my kids. So they came 29 weeks. You're supposed to cook a baby to 40 weeks. Mm-hmm. They came at 29 weeks. They were both 2 pounds 11 ounces. Okay? Kalel had 4 surgeries before he came home. KL had 3 holes in her heart. Every time her heart pumped, it was blood coming out of her fucking heart. She had heart. Okay? This is where we at with it.
Right.
So we worked hard to get these babies to where the fuck they at. So for me to send them to school and they don't come back to me, I cannot comprehend that. Because they already went through so much and I just can't. And I prayed over my babies before I dropped them off at school today, and I didn't want them to go to school, and I cried because I just want them to come home to me. And as much as they get on my nerves, like, I just need them to come home to me.
Okay, now, moving on.
Take a shot. Love.
That didn't kill, man. Cause that was tough for me.
I'm sorry. Living outside your means for your spouse or your partner. Okay, so this is coming from a conversation we had at work the other day. And basically, we had a situation where my homeboy's talking to me because apparently I'm like Dr. Phil at work. So he has a girl and she's in a situation where she feels as though her dude's supposed to take care of her hair. She wants bundles, Brazilian. Is that a thing? Brazilian hair?
No.
Because I'm not a girl. So, like, what's the...
Remy,
okay. Remy bundles. Bundles, okay. So, she wants bundles. She wants bundles. She wants nails. She wants her feet did. She wants all the luxuries of life. However, my boy is coming at me, and he's like, Sweets, I ain't got it. So, what do I tell her? I say, you tell her you ain't got it. He's like, she ain't trying to hear that. I said, well, that's not the bitch for you.
So your boy pay the bills and stuff.
He pays everything. However, she has a job and she makes more than he does.
So she don't want to spend the money to cater herself?
She wants to keep her own money.
So what is she doing with her money? She's stacking?
She's stacking.
Oh, yeah. See, this is my thing.
Okay, come on. Where we at?
In any ship, right?
Okay. Not a ship. A relationship. Okay.
You feel me? Any ship, it's a partnership. If you can't be my partner in this ship, then this ship gonna sink. I'm sorry.
Where you live at? Ain't nobody talking to you.
I ain't even on my live. I should be. You gotta be my partner.
Right.
We gotta pick each other up when we fall because we gotta be each other's kickstand at the end of the day.
Right.
Because you just can't assume that I'm going to be okay. Because a lot of people in society feel like a man always supposed to be okay. A man ain't always supposed to show his emotion. A man ain't always supposed to do this. A man just supposed to be a provider and be the head of the household and be the person to lead and be the man that shoulder the crown and all of that, which is cool. It's cool to wear all of these hats. But at the end of the day, it's
but to me, you wearing these hats is not fair. And I'm going to say it like this, and y'all bitches can stay out my fucking inbox in my Kevin Samuels voice. Y'all can kiss my ass. My thing is this. I have to have my husband's back.
Got to.
We are a team. So if my husband is lacking, I pick up. When I come home, like y'all bitches might come home and y'all hoes is lonely and I ain't got no niggas and blah, 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 blah. But I could come home and my husband done clean up the whole house, unchanged the sheets, unran my bath, got my fucking eucalyptus and my Epsom salts popping. He got my liquor on the table.
That's dope.
And I'm going to come upstairs after I'm done out of my tub and he going to lick this motherfucker till it come.
That's dope.
that's my husband and that's my situation and that's my reality.
And you know what? This is the crazy part about it. And I was saying this to somebody prior to this, that
who you saying
you get with somebody,
okay,
and you glorify the things that they do for you or the way that they treat you,
okay,
and then time go by, if they still treating you the same way, these things are not glorified because you don't appreciate it no more because it's regular to you.
And you expect it.
You expect it. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of just appreciating it.
This man take me on dates 2 days a week. This man do the laundry. This man do this and that. So when this man take you on a date once a week, you feel like, oh, we'll never go out no more. How? How we'll never go out no more? These bills paid when you walk in this motherfucking house and you flick the light switch, shit,
lights
that's going
is popping because DC is a whole pimp.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? That man get in your car unexpectedly, take your car to the gas station, put some gas in your car when you get in your car.
Because I will say this, I've been asking for, shout out to the Neos that ain't been to my fucking house. I've been asking for my car to be washed since March. We in May. So, so continue.
Like, man, just appreciate your partner for the things they do and don't do.
Mm-hmm.
Keep appreciating them through time because we all like that. You know what I'm saying?
So what
say thank you. Say thank you for that woman for fixing you that meal that she had to because she probably didn't feel like it.
Not for real.
You know what I'm saying? If you be like, baby, what we eating? And then you pick the whole meal and she cooked the whole meal and prepare you a plate and give it to you. Appreciate that woman. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that man.
So that's what. So basically, what you saying is what? So you saying that if you are in a situation where your woman is looking out for you and holding you down, and even though it's a situation where you making yours, she making hers, she make you, when you come home, you're like, damn, I'm glad to be home. And she responds, I'm glad you home.
Oh, she made this in a peaceful environment. That's everything.
That's everything.
Because
but if she come to you on some shit like, are you home? Or the hoes must have went to...
That's terrible.
That's terrible?
That's terrible.
So how you feel?
I done been in relationships, man, where I done pulled up in the driveway and sat in the driveway for hours before I came in the house because it's a stressful environment for me. And your house is supposed to be where your peace is. So if you can't get peace at home, then you're going to seek for it somewhere else. And that's just being honest.
So you out here cheating?
It ain't necessarily got to do with
you good?
It might be just the point where you just going to chill with your niggas and you can chill and just have a peace of mind somewhere else. Like, you want to have a peace of mind at home. You want to be able to relax at home.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is me and my woman, this is our kingdom. I'm the king of this motherfucker. She the queen of the castle.
For sure.
So we can't come to this motherfucker and relax and be peaceful with each other. We bumping heads like that to where I got to go somewhere and get peace.
You ain't fucking with it?
Ain't fucking with it. You gotta expect somebody that step outside.
So let me be devil's advocate. You ready for me?
Let's do it.
Okay, so you in a situation that you in. You in a relationship. Are you in a relationship?
Absolutely.
You are. Okay. So say for instance you having a hard relationship day. Mm-hmm. So let me explain to the viewers what that means. I'm not gonna sit here in front of like I don't have a hard marital day. I'm gonna sit here in front of like I don't have a hard marriage day. Yeah. We have hard marriage days, but we good. We 5 years in. Get your paperwork together. You hear me, boo? I know you listening. So.
Well, Spin the Block podcast.
But my thing is, if you are in a situation where you fucking with somebody and you got your girl and you having a hard relationship day, do you feel like if you having a hard relationship day and she's being extra, difficult, and somebody sliding your DMs like, you remember when you used to eat my pussy and I used to come?
That's not okay.
That's not okay?
No.
Not never?
Never.
But
just
no, and hold on.
They don't step outside of what you're doing.
Okay.
Because that mean you don't give a fuck about what you're doing.
Okay.
Respect your spouse. Respect your house. Respect what you got going on.
But what if you go home and she just mad and she irritated and she don't want to be bothered and you just like, fuck it. What you doing?
That's not okay.
It's not okay.
It's never okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You want to end the situation before you get into another situation.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times the grass ain't green on the other side. Especially if it's an ex for a reason.
Okay.
That shit don't mean nothing.
For sure.
That old 30, 45 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you put in that work for, that shit don't add up to what you got going on.
So your current relationship, you been in it for how long?
Almost 3 years.
And so in 3 years, so that's 12, 24, 36 months. 36 months, you telling me you ain't smelled no other vagina?
No.
You haven't smelled no other vagina?
Absolutely not.
Cause why?
Because I don't got a reason to.
So that's what's up. So then if you in a situation, bitch, so if you in a situation where you don't feel like you gotta prove anything to your spouse or your girl or what your situation is.
I gotta prove everything to my spouse. I don't gotta prove anything to nobody outside of that.
Speak on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Speak on it.
That's just how I feel.
Where you at?
I gotta prove everything to my woman. I gotta prove that, you know, every day that I love
love,
her.
love, love. You said love.
Every day that I love her,
Mm-hmm.
unconditionally. Every day that I respect her. Every day that, you know, shit, that I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
So you said you being responsible. So my question to you is, on some real 100 shit, you don't want to do this?
No, let's do it.
Okay, let's go. So you saying you being responsible. Are you being responsible for her feelings? Because you know you got a girl at home that's pregnant.
We are. No.
So are you communicating how you feel? Is she receiving what you saying?
This is the thing. We're all going to get to the point where we feel like we right about something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And just because you feel like you right and this other person feel like they right, don't mean that neither one of y'all is wrong.
Okay.
Because both of y'all is entitled to y'all opinion.
Gotcha.
So it shouldn't turn into a debate or a big ass argument because we both grown as hell and we both had different experiences in life to make us feel the way that we feel. So, like, it's relationships is tough. You know, you got to learn to weather the storm. You got to learn to compromise. You got to learn to communicate because it's hard to communicate with anybody that you're dealing with every day, all day, sleeping. You know, I know people that work with each other, so you can work with this. Y'all driving to work together. Y'all coming home together. Y'all dealing in the same household. Y'all dealing with kids.
Because somebody said this. Somebody said this to me like you work with your husband. Like not technically, I don't work with him. But
you know what I'm saying? Like it's like every day, all day. How could you deal with this person? How could you? And then my answer is like, how could I not?
Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm trying to get to it.
Hey.
So you saying to me like on some real shit, 100 shit. Like if you was in a situation where, like say for instance, you felt like you was like you wanted to just stretch your wings. How do you feel like you will be able to get out here and just be on some bullshit?
It's easy to be.
How?
It's easier to be than hard not to be. But at the same time, it's easy to be regular.
Right.
When you comfortable in your situation, you don't even look at people the same. Right. Of course, you be attracted to other people. Like, oh, she got an ass.
So you attracted to other motherfuckers?
I'm attracted.
You ain't dead.
I'm attracted to somebody how somebody look.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
You know, I like Stacey Dash and different little bitches.
Not Stacey Dash, bitch. Like if you don't gonna help. Like, love. Take shots.
I'm empty. But you know what I'm saying? That shit is easy to look at another bitch and think it's something or whatever. Like I say, that bond that you done build with this person, this woman or this man, and whatever that y'all got going on that's making you happy is a lot more important than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all years in and y'all thinking about marriage or y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all got kids together. Y'all done built this foundation. Y'all got this house together. Y'all building and nothing else should matter. But is the motherfucker gonna look? Hell yeah.
Hell fuck yeah.
If I go to the titty bar, I'm gonna go slap some ass. Hell yeah. I ain't gonna put a salty titty in my mouth.
Nah, I told you. I seen a bitch